Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. This is Jocelyn Lovely. So good to be here today. Whoo, this channeling I'm doing today, it's let me tell you guys, it's crazy, it's crazy. So we're starting today's reading with, let's see, Cancer, Leo. We did Cancer already. So I'm focusing on the beautiful Leos out there who are just, wow, let's just say right now, this energy is freaking surreal, okay? Like you've been hit with some reality this week that's really got you humbled to just beyond belief, humbled. If you stumbled upon this reading, man, this is definitely what you needed to hear. If you like the reading or resonate with it, like, share, and subscribe. If you want a personal reading, email me at jocelynlovely84@gmail. And if you want to donate, thank you. Click the link down below. All right, we're starting today with my beautiful Leos. Man, you guys are crazy here. All right, so this is you being anointed. This is you connecting to the most authentic part of yourself, the higher realms. This is your higher self and you meeting, right? Meeting, look at just this is them and you meeting each other. You're one with source. And you see how beautiful this whole vessel is connected to you. Like you're completely connected. I don't even think you knew how connected you really were, right? So this is just beautiful. It's unbelievable. We don't see it, we don't know it, right? Until you get to a certain point in your life and you're like, holy shit. It all just comes, it clicks and you're like, oh man, this is crazy. Fast moving energy. Fast, I mean, right? This blossoming takes place. It's like you were in a tube, you were completely just closed off. Maybe it just feels like you were just so stuck and so in need of being pushed out this whole time. And then you get pushed out and then there's room for you to grow, blossom. You're a whole new level, whole new place. And of course, you're moving forward with your life, right? Look at this person. Again, it's the same little thing I'm seeing here. Moving forward at a straight path. This is a golden chariot. You're exactly being moved by the right energy. And you get the Hermit. Look at this person. It's like he lights the candle and can see all facets of himself, right? The lower, the higher. He can see through the tunnel. He, she, whoever, right? They. And it's ever so clearly. All this knowledge, all this wisdom. It's like he stumbled upon it and now he can't keep his eyes off of it. He wants to stay here. He wants to connect here because it's so much energy. So much that he's picking up, so much that he just can't walk away. He's already there, right? And look at this skull. You see that that third eye being completely activated at your most at your core, right? At your molecular level, biological level. You're finally accepting that you're going into even deeper connection with yourself, right? Because you're really just connecting with higher self, with a higher version of yourself. It took years to get here. This reminds me of like somebody who always knew they were spiritual, they were gifted. Maybe you were psychic and you were able to see things, hear things, feel things, know things before anybody else. And you were so afraid to tell people this because this was like something that was just for you. I think you were so terrified of knowing this too, There was just too much. Maybe source was giving you too much at the time, or maybe it was too hard for you to actually accept or process, that you, for whatever reason, could not keep going down that spiritual psychic realm. You must have seen something. You might have went so high. I don't know if you ascended. I don't know if you, what is that word? I don't know if you were able to, you know, when you get out of your, when you're able to get out of your body, right? And see things and go places. And not in the 4D, but like actually when you were trying to meditate, you were meditating to a certain level and you saw you saw something that was not worldly, right? And you must have gotten scared. Something triggered you so bad that you went back to your body and you never did it again. Something like that. If this isn't exactly what happened, it must have been some event that happened that made you give up on your spirituality, that made you not want to pursue this level, this life path of yours. So you closed it up, you decided to give up on it, and you decided to live a normal life. This is exactly what happened. You live a normal life, boring, mundane, it's fulfilling, but not fun. There you go. It wasn't adventurous, it wasn't fun, it wasn't that little that you needed to move forward. Maybe you were healing. Something happened to you, a life event, something happened really bad that made you disconnect. And what you weren't able to see, right, was that you had to go through all these other karmic lessons, life still went on, but the bigger picture was still at play. This whole time, this option was here at play subconsciously, but you thought you would never be able to connect with it again because of what happened to you. You just didn't feel like you'd ever get there again with source. And here you were subconsciously maybe wishing it, wanting to manifest that connection with God so clearly. And you were manifesting it, you couldn't connect the dots. You weren't able to, you were just not aware that this was happening in the background. All along, your guides, your psychic abilities didn't really go anywhere. They were just at a standstill. Maybe you weren't at the frequency that you need to be in order for you to be at this psychic level again. You weren't there yet because of whatever you were going through, right? And now it's like, whatever happened this week, this month, holy ish, it got you to really see that your gifts never left, right? This is only just an invitation from source to receive the gifts that you put on hold a very long time ago. And now it's time, right? You have the ability to connect with them again. This is you receiving something that was always yours. And that's the truth. Look at this spirit, or the energy, the 4D energy, spiritual energy that's coming to bring this sort of truth to you. This is the truth, and now it's yours. It's been given to you because they knew this is the time for you to. This has been you've waited so long to get here. You worked so hard to get here, and the truth is inevitable at this point. And that's your judgment. It was always meant for you to receive this truth about yourself. That this is your path. And now you're looking at it like, oh man, you have the choice. You either go back to the life you were living, which was okay, but it was just boring. Or do you take a risk tune in, meditate to what you really are. Can you? You can. Do you want to? This is yours. This is yours. This is handed to you by God. This is yours for the taking. Do you want it? You earned this. See, at the time, you couldn't accept this spiritual path. You couldn't accept these gifts that were yours because society was not okay with this. See, society started being okay with it, right? They made it a trend to be psychic, and they made it a trend to be cool, to make this cool, right? But back in the day, people were not okay with this. This was so secretive. This was so weird. This is not what societal standards, right? Societal standards is you have to graduate. You have to do this, and that. Own a home by 30, own a car, have kids, you know, all these things that weren't everybody's dream, right? This was never your life path. Your life path was to be deep within the spiritual realm. Your path was always to be a psychic of some form. And I don't think you accepted that within yourself. But now, years later, you've come full circle. You realize this is what's yours. It's yours. You earned this. This is yours for you to take. So you're sitting there contemplating what this would mean, because the minute you become this person or allow yourself to connect and channel, then the work that you do will reflect that and will have you having to channel with source so much more than other people. And that means you have to heal faster. That means you have to connect faster. You have to get triggered faster. Not even faster, but right away, right? There's more of a chance for you to get triggered and see the truth within yourself at a deeper level. And who the hell wants to do that? We're mortals. We just want to live with a little bit of denial. We want to live a blissful life. Just, you know how they were saying ignorance is bliss? Yeah, that's kind of what I'm connecting with here, right? You can be in bliss and not know and live a regular life, like I said. But you know that it's too late. You know that that's taking the fun out of your whole life. You always knew you were meant to be a leader, a healer, a prophet. You were always meant to be this person, a teacher, a psychic. And so you take this. And you know what tells me that you're going to do this and follow that life path of yours? Because look at you. Again, this is you, right? Taking the crown, wearing the crown. You're joining your ancestors in this path, and you're rejoicing with them. You're connecting with them, and you're living out your true path. And it's going to be so scary and so exciting and so fulfilling. But here you are as the fool, letting this light shine you. You're letting this light consume you. The truth has finally hit you in the face, and it's like, it's time. No more running away from what you are. It's time to sit there and meditate and face the truth. Connect with whatever wants to connect with you. You can take your time, but this is the life path you chose. Absolutely. Beautiful. Yep. This is a more fulfilling version of you taking place. And you don't care what anybody thinks, because at the end of the day, this is the thing that's going to make you happy. Whether anybody understands you or is okay with you with doing that it don't matter. That has nothing to do with your life path and what you're going to do for yourself, for society, how many people you're going to help along the way. This was always meant to be. This was in your contract. You can choose this and live freely, or you can live a regular life. Not saying that's a bad thing, right? But it's not for everybody, and it's definitely not for whoever I'm channeling and reading for right now. And this is what signals the end of a world, right? Of the cycle. This was meant for you. This gift was for you to find at the end of your journey. And like I said, you're gonna take this. Look at this person taking the coin. She's anointed. She's taking it with her. She's passing these gifts to her future generation, to her lineage. She's fulfilling the prophecy that was meant to be bestowed in her family lineage. She was always meant to be that person. And you're going to be really happy. Look, the nature flows with you, man. Everything flows with you because you're the anointed one, right? You're the one. You're the one that's meant to carry this gift with you. And you're going to walk. You're going to walk with faith. You're going to walk with the birds. You're going to walk. It's going to be surreal. It's going to be crazy. But you earned it. All right, my Leos, that's all I have for you. I'm so glad you're tuning in with me. If you enjoyed the reading or resonated with it, like, share, and subscribe. Have a good one. Bye.